Let's go to GABA KEKE. Says, should the Lakers trade Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, and Quinn Cook for Jrue Holiday? Should they? Absolutely. Can they? Absolutely not. That kind of value is not going to land you Jrue Holiday. Guys, Jrue Holiday is one of the top 3 defensive guards in the NBA today. And trading a guy in Kyle Kuzma who's not proven, trading a guy in Danny Green who's proven garbage, and Quinn Cook, a guy that was so bad the Lakers left him in the bubble, is not going to land you Jrue Holiday. I hate to say it, but unless you're giving up future draft picks or younger players, maybe even like an Alex Caruso, there's no way you get Jrue Holiday from the New Orleans Pelicans. I know you'd be a perfect fit on this team because he answers so many questions at the point guard position where Avery Bradley technically is right now, but I just don't think that's going to happen. And by the way, if you're a Lakers fan and you haven't subscribed to our Lakers channel yet, what are you doing? Do you even bleed purple and gold? Make sure you go and subscribe today to youtube.com/LakersTV so you can subscribe to our Lakers channel today. But I'm afraid the Pelicans say no to this idea. Dudge Villanea coming in with the question today says, should the Lakers sign Melo? We got our first Carmelo Anthony question coming in, and I actually talked about this on a recent video. The report is if the Lakers do trade for Chris Paul, which I don't think is going to happen, Carmelo Anthony is expected to join him. I just don't think it's going to happen, though. They're not going to be able to trade for Chris Paul, but I'll tell you what. Carmelo makes a lot of sense on this Laker team. Coming off the bench, their best player is, Kyle Kuzma? Maybe Alex Caruso if he's not starting? I actually like Melo on this Lakers team. It does make too much sense, but the problem is, here's the biggest problem. Melo wants to go to a team where he can play big-time minutes. Melo was playing 33 minutes a game in Portland. Where are you going to play more than 33 minutes per game? Definitely not the Lakers, so quit with that, Melo. Accept your role as a role player, 15 to 20 minutes a game. That's all you're going to get. You're not going to get it with the Lakers. That's my Melo rant for the day. If you want more Melo rants or Laker rants as well, you can go to youtube.com/LakersTV and subscribe today. We're trying to hit 22,000 because we just hit 21,000, but what I want to do is get 23,000 because LeBron James, 23, and that means the next jump is 24,000. You know who that is? Kobe Bryant. So make sure you subscribe today to youtube.com/Lakers TV. Jonathan Studivant says, who does Kuz get traded for? Guys, I'm sorry, Laker fans, but I think Victor Oladipo is the guy that you got to trade Kyle Kuzma for. I know Brian Windhorst said Danny Green, Kyle Kuzma in a first is too much for Oladipo. I disagree with Brian Windhorst. I think that is a proper trade for the Los Angeles Lakers. That first-round pick is not going to help you that much this year. You don't really need it right now. If you can dump Danny Green and you give up on Kuzma to get a 28-year-old Victor Oladipo that still has a lot left to give, I think you have to do it. So I'm not sure what the Lakers are going to look for in return for Kuzma. I'm not even sure if they're going to trade Kyle Kuzma, but I think they are at least going to take calls, and one they should be taking is from the Indiana Pacers on a potential Victor Oladipo trade. Let's go to Ken Hayer says, Michael Porter Jr. to the Lakers for Green, Kuzma. No, absolutely not. Michael Porter Jr. is already better than Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green is not good. And that first-round pick is at the end of the first round, and the Nuggets do not need draft picks. They need win-now talent. The only win-now talent in that lineup, or in that trade, is Danny Green. But Michael Porter Jr. probably helps you win more now than Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma combined. So I'm afraid the Denver Nuggets say no, but keep trying, and maybe you can get Michael Porter Jr. to the Lakers. Now, if you're a Lakers fan, you can get these awesome masks at chatsports.com/NBA mask. But don't worry, this deal isn't only for Laker fans. It's for every fan of the NBA, whoever you're a fan of. It's chatsports.com/NBA mask. I actually have a friend who has started collecting NBA masks. He's got 14 different teams ready to go right now. So let me see if you can beat that. Go to that link and see if you can get 15 different teams purchased. Go ahead and try it right now. That link is in the comments. It's in the description, or you can just bookmark it. Make sure you never miss it because those face masks are for up to 30% off for a limited time only. One more time, that's chatsports.com/NBA mask. That's an awesome deal. Trust me, I've already got mine. I wear it every single day, and you have to too. So go ahead and get yours today. Dudge Villanea says, should the Lakers sign the Morris brothers? If they're willing to take the minimum and the mid-level, I think Marcus Morris probably gets the mid-level and Markieff Morris probably gets the minimum, then yeah, sure. But we've seen what the Morris brothers do when they're on the same team. When they were in Phoenix, they got into a lot of legal trouble. You don't want them on the same team. You want to keep those two as far as possible. Keep Marcus Morris, put him back on the Knicks, and keep Markieff over here in Los Angeles. Just keep them as far away from each other as possible. But when it comes to an actual playing standpoint, yeah, I think that would be pretty good for their bench there. Daniel says Oladipo and Holiday, so that would be Justin Holiday, in a sign-and trade to the Lakers for Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, Quinn Cook, and the 28th pick. This is the constant trade package from Laker fans to be able to get anybody. For Oladipo, I do think this could get it done. For Oladipo and Justin Holiday, I don't think it happens unless Justin Holiday is just like, hey, I'm only signing so you can trade me. But Justin Holiday's been a good player. But from what I've heard, the Pacers actually want him back. They are not looking to trade him or let him walk in free agency. So I think the Pacers say no on this one. But if you take Holiday out of it, I think they absolutely say yes. But according to Brian Windhorst, NBA teams and the Lakers think that Kuzma, Green, and a first is too much for Victor Oladipo. But I like the idea, and I think it's at least close to getting it done. Now, if you want to know what your favorite team is going to do with the offseason, with the NBA draft, with NBA free agency coming up, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe. We just hit 200,000 subscribers. I don't care about 210,000, 220,000. All I care about is 300,000. That's our next big goal. So what you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button. The link is down below. It's in the description. It's in the comment section as well. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. It's your best place to go for all NBA coverage. We also have all the best NFL coverage going on right now. I mean, the NFL stuff we're doing is insane. We have a video coming out on this channel every 3 hours, every single day. You cannot find that production anywhere else on the internet. I promise that is the best place to go. So make sure you guys subscribe today. Now, whoever you're a fan of, maybe it is the Denver Nuggets or maybe you're the Minnesota Timberwolves fan, you got to get ready to get that next jersey for that number 1 overall pick. You're going to want to go to chatsports.com/NBA jerseys today to make sure you get one of these awesome jerseys that are on sale for a limited time only and shipping for free for a limited time only. No matter who your favorite team or your favorite player is, you can get those deals at Fanatics today. And let me tell you, these things are the real deal. They're super nice material. They are the authentic Nike jerseys from NBA. So again, that's chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Make sure that's a plural jerseys and put that link in your tab. Put it in. It's in the description. It's also in the comment section. Make sure you go check out Fanatics today at chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Let's go to Dominic Bruce. Who's the best free agent? Pretty plain and simple question. Pretty plain and simple answer. It's Anthony Davis. Now, is he really a free agent? Not really, because he does have a player option, but also he's just going to re-sign with the Los Angeles Lakers after he opts out of that deal. If you want one that's actually might be available, I think Brandon Ingram, but I think Brandon Ingram will go right back to New Orleans because he is a restricted free agent. So those two guys, I mean, you also have guys like Montrezl Harrell, Fred VanVleet that are available. Davis Bertans is a good one as well, but I think when you're talking your absolute best free agent, it's Anthony Davis. Paul Christian says top 3 draft prospects in 2021. Number 1, Cade Cunningham, go Pokes. Number 2, Jalen Green. So that kid's going to be coming out of the G League. I really, really like him. Is Amani Bates in 2021? I got to look this up now. But if Amani Bates is there in the 2021 draft, he has to be the best. No, he's not. So, man, I'll go Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham, and probably Evan Mobley. Mobley. Golly, I can't talk. Evan Mobley out of USC is a big man who can kind of do it all. So those would be my top 3, but the top 2 are real easy for me.